Hi, my name is Darren Moore, and I am Group Commercial Director at TaxAssist Accountants. For those of you that don't know us, TaxAssist Accountants are a network of accountants across the UK with 300 plus locations and about 77,000 clients. And we are focused purely on that small business market. And my job is to support the network and cover a number of technical areas, including some of the government's responses to the current COVID-19 crisis. And as part of that, we've been monitoring announcements this week. And I want to talk to you about a particularly relevant announcement on Monday by the Chancellor, which was unexpected but welcome, covering what they're calling bounce back loans. And these are really actually quite important because there was certainly a gap in terms of funding available, particularly for small businesses, under the existing coronavirus business interruption loan scheme, or CBILS, that we've talked about previously. So I just want to talk you through the announcement and what this could mean. So when the Chancellor stood up, he talked about there being a simple system. So no forward-looking test of business viability, no complex eligibility criteria, just a simple, quick, standard form for businesses to fill in. And he said that for most firms, loans should arrive with 24 hours or within 24 hours of approval. Now that all sounds fantastic and much needed, as I say. We don't know the detail as yet. We are still waiting for more information, but this is happening fairly quickly. This scheme is due to start next Monday, so on the 4th of May. So we would expect to see some more guidance coming out in due course. Just a few things to bear in mind in terms of eligibility and how this will work. So what we know so far is that the scheme will help small and medium-sized businesses to borrow between £2,000 and £50,000. So there is an upper cap. That upper cap is partly that £50,000. It's also 25% of turnover, and that's particularly relevant perhaps for early stage businesses, as I'll come on to. It is guaranteed, it is backed by the government. For the first time, the government's talking about 100% backing of the loan, and that there will be no repayments at all in the first 12 months. So no fees and no interest, but importantly, no repayments at all within the first 12 months. Again, that's a big help for small businesses from a cash flow point of view, and the loan terms will be up to 6 years. Now, there are various things we don't know as yet. We don't know who the lenders will be. We could assume it's the same as the CBILS system. It may be, it may not be. We don't know the interest rates yet. We do know the government has said that they will work with lenders to keep those rates of interest as low as they possibly can. We will see what comes out over the next few days. But it does appear to be a hugely beneficial scheme for that small business market. Few things to bear in mind in terms of eligibility. If you are already claiming under the CBILS system, you can't apply, but you can talk to your lender about possibly transferring onto the bounce back loan scheme. And the deadline for doing that has been given as 4th of November 2020, so still some time, but it's worth thinking about whether it's perhaps advantageous for you to swap over. It also applies to, very simply, businesses in the UK, those that have not been, those that have been negatively affected by coronavirus, and those that would not be considered an undertaking in difficulty as of 31st December 2019. Now that's a really important point. One of the concerns over the CBILS system is it looked at what they called viability of the business. And that was viability both at the point the crisis started and viability going forwards. Very difficult thing to measure. Lenders struggled with it. It's probably part of the reasons why the CBILS system has been slow to develop. But if you're looking at viability going forwards, that's very hard in the current situation because there are just too many unknowns. This just looks a point of entry. So this could make it far more accessible for businesses that have some level of track record. Where it'll be harder, unfortunately, is still for startup businesses. If you haven't got a track record of turnover, then that 25% cap will affect you, unfortunately. So it may not be the answer for all, but actually for many businesses, we think this could be a big help. So do look out for more details. We think this could help cash flow in a number of ways. It can help obviously protect businesses. It can help protect jobs. It can protect and support business owners, perhaps, particularly small company directors who may need more cash flow in the business, perhaps to draw out more dividend. So it can help in a number of ways. We will be looking out for more details as they come out over the next few days. It will have to be quick because of the start date on Monday. We will keep you informed, so do look out for more communications from us, and do look at our website, www.taxassist.co.uk, for more news. Thank you.